Hey, how's it going, guys? Mr. Boss for the win here, and in today's GTA 5 video, we get to talk about some official details about the next Grand Theft Auto Online DLC, which we know is going to be coming pretty soon on December 13th, so in a couple of weeks. And even though we haven't heard anything official from Rockstar, we did get some details from insider Tez Funds too. And today, we're going to be talking about the new characters that we can actually expect to arrive, including a new Juggalo Dax. So insider Tez Funds 2 says this: next GTA Online update features a new character Dax, seemingly referred to as the Juggalo boss, and a returning character we've worked with before. And as more follow-up as to who that returning character is, because that's kind of a mystery, someone said, does we mean our online character or a story mode character? Because I think Wade would make the most sense. But he hasn't been in online yet. So that's why the we may mean a character we've worked with in story mode, Wade. And Tez Funds 2 says that it is an online character. Okay, so we'll talk about that other character in a little bit, but let's start with our first one, Dax. We know that Dax is going to be a Juggalo. And to give you guys some backstory on what Juggalos are, at least in the GTA universe, they're actually considered a minor gang in single-player Grand Theft Auto 5 and multiplayer Grand Theft Auto Online. They are a drug-dealing gang who participate in the Juggalo subculture. They're identifiable by their baggy incursion shirts, 90s gangbanger fashion sense, color code of red, white, green, and black clown-themed shirts, tattoos, face, and body paint. And much like the hippies in the game, the Juggalos are not aggressive towards players outside of mission scenarios, and they will usually run away in the vicinity of aggressive acts. Now let's start in single player, and even though we know he isn't going to be returning, he's probably the most prominent Juggalo in the game, and that is Wade Herbert. He's a Juggalo and makes reference to being waylaid by Trevor Phillips on the way to the Gathering with two others, Daisy Bell and Kush Chronic. Now in Grand Theft Auto Online, there's an unnamed female Juggalo is one of the possible bounty targets that the players can capture or kill for mod, and there's actual multiple female Juggalos who will be amongst the attendees of the ritual sacrifice wind down party when the player is tasked by Tony Prince when stealing the festival bus to set up their club. And 4 unnamed Juggalos conduct a drug deal with street punks or rednecks, and the player is tasked to take them out in an attempt to make Merryweather look good. And failure to eliminate them simultaneously will attract many more Juggalo reinforcements. So I'll show a couple of pictures on the screen right now of kind of what we're looking at right here and the kinds of characters we're going to expect to see. Because I would imagine our main character Dax, whether that's male or female, I'm assuming this is going to be a male character. This is kind of what Dax is going to be like. So what's interesting is in the in-game files, Dax is referred to as the Juggalo boss. And what we can speculate from this is that Dax is going to be a character that physically appears. It's not just going to be someone that talks to us over the phone or sends us a text message or an email. Their character is going to be in game. They're going to have a motion capture actor and a voiceover artist, so they are going to be a significant part of the story. We don't know what part of the story that's going to be, whether it's business or getting us introduced to something new that's added. It's probably going to be something along those lines. Start to think of some of the other characters we've had in Grand Theft Auto Online in the past. Now that also makes you wonder, alongside Dax and alongside being this Juggalo boss, who is going to be the returning character? Because a lot of people have questions about that. Someone that we've worked with before. So because of this basically eliminates anyone from story mode that has not made an appearance in Grand Theft Auto Online. So unfortunately, probably the most obvious choice here, Wade, he's done for because he does not appear in Grand Theft Auto Online. So there's a couple of choices that might make sense. I think probably the most obvious other than Wade would be who works with Trevor Phillips directly, and that would be Ron, who obviously made a big appearance in the Smuggler's Run update.
Yes, my friend, they're dead. Dead, and any nonsense from you and you'll join them. I've got a space weapon from Russia. A Russian hacker space weapon. And I'm going to liquidize you, just like I did to your friends. Yes, liquid dies. Ow! Hey, hi. Oh, you trying to kill me? Oh God, no!
He was in charge of basically guiding us through that entire business, and the business is something we'll talk about in another video. But to me, it sounds like this acid lab or this new property hideout warehouse could be very similar to what we get in the Smuggler's Run stuff in the form of a new business. So I could definitely see Ron being a huge part of that. We obviously know that he was close to Wade, who's a Juggalo, and close to Trevor, who has been in Grand Theft Auto Online previously. Now, I do not expect Trevor Phillips to make an appearance in this update, even though it would make a lot of logical sense for his character to return in this sort of industry, especially given what he's done in the online missions and in single player. But Trevor Phillips' voice actor and motion capture artist Steven Ogg has said on multiple occasions that he's kind of done playing Trevor, and he oftentimes just calls him a cartoon, and he really expresses no interest in returning. So I don't think Trevor is going to be coming back. So that role has to be filled, obviously, by someone else. There's obviously been lots of rumors that Michael DeSanta might make an appearance, but honestly, the way this update is sounding, it doesn't really sound like this is meant for Michael DeSanta. His update really more sounds like something in the movie business or dealing with like luxurious Vinewood Hills homes like he lived in when he went into witness protection. So I don't think we're going to see Michael DeSanta returning here. A lot of people also want to see Chef return from single player. Now you might be thinking to yourself, well, isn't Chef only in Grand Theft Auto 5? No, he actually makes an appearance in Grand Theft Auto Online pretty recently. In 2021, Chef finds himself in another dispute with the Lost MC over their meth business, so he puts out a contract through KDJ enlisting our online player to put the Lost MC out of business. So he actually makes an appearance. We've worked with him before, so he would be a perfect choice for someone for us to work with, especially when it comes to this acid business, considering that's basically what he did in single player, as he is the head manufacturer of crystal meth, hence his nickname, Chef.
Tell that motherfucking chef I said what up, though.
So if I was a betting man, I would say those characters have the best chance of appearing in this update, given what we've heard so far from Insider Tez Funds 2, that it's going to be a returning character, and it sort of has to fit into the lines of this Acid Lab Juggalo business. It's either going to be Ron or it's either going to be Chef. That's my best guess, but you guys can let me know what you think about that in those comments down below, as well as our other main character, Dax. Is Dax going to be a dude? Is she going to be a chick? What's she going to look like? What's he going to be like? Let me know what you think in those comments down below. I would love to hear from you guys down there. If you guys did go on to enjoy this video, though, a like rating would, of course, be awesome. And be sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel if you are new. You want to stay up to date on all the latest GTA and all the Rockstar Games videos that I'll be doing here on my channel, and be sure to ring that notification bell as well. Sometimes YouTube just doesn't work, and if you ring that bell, you'll always be guaranteed to be notified when new videos arrive. But of course, as always, guys, thank you all so much for watching. Take care, and I'll see you guys in the next video.